Hey guys, One Type Bar here. We have another video today. Today we're going to be talking about a book called The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. And we're just going to buy a series right now of doing the 48 Laws of Power for each day. So I'm calling this series the 48 Days to Power. So right now we're on day number 2. And this is going to be law number 2. It's never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. So friends aren't always the best allies. They may take you for granted, get jealousy, or feel entitled. What I can understand about this is friends, if you get a raise or you make it very well in life, friends might feel more entitled to your financial well-beings than enemies. Friends can betray you more easily. Familiarities can lead to disrespect or backstabbing if they feel threatened. Yeah, most definitely. So when you realize that you get into places of power, your friends kind of have this entitlement. They think that if I'm friends with this person, I'm entitled to being level with this person. But that's not true at all. You know, friends should be there to motivate you, excite you, give you advice, but never to the point of them wanting to be the same person as you or equal as you. It should never be as that. Enemies can be more loyal sometimes. They have more to prove and might work harder to earn your trust. So enemies always have this competition. They always have this anxiety competition, rather if that's to be better than you or to be close to you in some type of way possible. And that's why they remain loyal, because they're trying to have an understanding of the person that you are so that they can get ahead. Don't let emotions cloud judgment. Base decisions on skills, loyalty, and results, not just comfort and history. So sometimes friends can manipulate us with emotions of pity, sadness, depression, anxiety. All of these emotions can be pushed onto us. But we have to understand that friends use this as an advantage to get ahead. But the thing is that enemies will never use this to get ahead of us. They always have this, they call it a competition anxiety, where they'll work twice as harder as you do, which is healthy in competition, such as the YouTube space, the vlogging space, sales space, where there are sales at a car dealership, and many of other areas, but that's just an example. Use both wisely. Learn how to make use of both friends and enemies strategically. So keep your friends as emotional, like I was saying, keep friends as support for yourself, for needing motivation and encouraging you to move forward. Enemies, know where you separate your enemies as competition to improve your content so that you can move forward. Friends for emotional support, enemies to keep you ahead and to keep you motivated. And at some point you will be able to use enemies, and at some point you will be able to use friends also. A couple more little bit of pointers I'll throw in here too is that enemies have less of this emotional bondage or baggage, because the relationship is new. Enemies don't know you as well as a friend does. And when those enemies don't have much of that emotional baggage like a friend does, they have less to prove. There's no personal history with them. So there's fewer expectations and less assumptions. Mutual benefits build respect. If you help each other out, the alliance can be stronger and practical. So surprisingly, where you'll find yourself is that you'll build each other because they're watching what you're doing and you're watching what they are doing on the sidelines too. So this not only improves your content and your quality of doing things, making integrity, but it encourages them to work twice as harder than you are. And that's why I like this law a lot. So a couple of key points I want to bring up here, and these are power strategy tips. Don't cut off enemies too quickly. Sometimes it can be flipped into loyal supporters. Test people over time. Trust should be earned through actions, not just history. And the third one is keep emotions in check. Power is about results, not comfort or personal loyalty. And what I'll talk about is test people over time is, somebody had taught me this. It's okay to test your friends because you want to know they're genuinely committed towards you as a long-term friendship. Nothing's worse than putting yourself in a 10-year, 15-year friendship, and then when you test them, they just break under pressure very easily, and they didn't do something that you would expect them to do. whether if that's them cheating on you for your girlfriend or something like that. You know, just something absolutely crazy or obnoxious as that. And I'll end it with this. Otto von Bismarck said, "Be polite to your enemies, not just your friends. They have more to gain from you." And that's basically it. And yeah, that's basically what I would say is true, is that enemies have more to gain from you because they have this eagerness to keep on moving forward and being better than everybody else. So you definitely will get ahead by having enemies. Rather than having a friend, as a friend, I believe they're already looking up to you. So if they are trying to work against you, they're already having you as the best in their head. So you're not really having anything good coming from that. And then I'll close it off with this. Let's close it out like this. Power requires clear eyes, not a soft heart. Don't let personal bonds cloud your judgment when making strategic decisions. Trust is a currency, spend it wisely. Friends may feel entitled to your trust, while enemies often earn it through effort. Enemies keep you sharp. They force you to improve, think ahead, and protect your interests more carefully. I like that one. That one's really good. Allies come from strange places. Don't write off people just because of past conflicts. People change, and so do their motives. That's another good one too. Stay in control of your relationships. Whether friends or foes, you must manage how close others get to your power. And I'll close off the video with that. Let me know what you guys think about this below. And this is just day 2 in the series of the 48 Days to Power. And if you guys definitely want to buy the book, 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, you can find it on Amazon. You can find this book on Thrift Books. If you want to buy used books, I don't mind buying used books. So Thrift Books is another good website. And you can read on PDF files basically everywhere if you really think about it. That's going to be it for today's video. I love you guys. Stay motivated this day too. Peace out!